What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So, there's been a change of plan, guys. Normally, I would upload 2 videos of this game per week, but because it is the Halloween week, I want to increase that by 4 for this week only. Since, things will start to get scary now. That is what is going to happen in this game in like maybe a few minutes. And yeah, I just want to, at least have some scary stuff finally happening, after all this time, like 6 videos worth, is yeah, now things are gonna be finally be frightening. So here we go. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. Oh boy, we're getting closer. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Gulp. Gulp. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayo, okay. Well, there you go. The music. An exception has occurred. File game/script. So now we're getting into like the game files. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it has always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. It is. I mean, I can go back. I have saves from the previous ones. I wonder if they still work though, do they? Because I know at some point they don't work. Should we try? Oh. Wow, so they just right away like delete the Sayori.chr, which I'm guessing is the character file. So yeah, there are like character files for each of the characters, which is pretty interesting to think about because this is more of a, I guess, a story-based game. I don't think they would need to be like character files. Wait, what the heck? I just wanted to load it. Is it starting a new game now? Oh shoot. I wanted to I wanted to finish that dialogue. Okay. Even the music. Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh, okay. I guess that. So yeah, as you saw when I tried loading in, Sayori was deleted. But yeah, I'm guessing the character file is supposed to represent like, like the AI or soul of the character. But now it's getting all corrupted, like it doesn't know what to put. Just like a bunch of words with accent marks. That girl is blah 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 blah. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. So yeah, that whole thing with, Sayori just now. Like that one I remember the most. I only remember like mainly two, I guess you would say like jump scares. Or actually maybe that's the only jump scare. There's this other part that I remember, but it's not really a jump scare. It's more of like a very, I guess, interesting scene or moment. I feel like from here on out, I'm pretty much like I don't know what's gonna come up because I forgot everything in between. Like I don't know how you can forget that thing about Sayori. So yeah, I'm gonna be pretty much on my own now. Like that's why I wasn't that surprised with Sayori. Yeah, we'll see if I can finally get scared now. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, there we go. So yeah, she is sleeping more, just looking back at this now. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let blah 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 catch up to me. Oh, okay. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked into school alone. Oh, it has been rewritten now. I guess because since there was no Sayori character file that it did not know what to load. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Yeah, so like it has been rewritten to make sure the game can continue. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always been the anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. I mean the one that I was in that I mentioned before, like the anime club I was in before. Yeah, there were girls there. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Fence here? Who's this? Okay. Hello, Monica. Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here in for, anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh, what was that? A literature club. Okay. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Um, it's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. So 3 of us, that's Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki. No Sayori. She has been deleted. Well, I can see that. Whoa, did the music just like glitch for a bit? Like, I know it's been kind of glitching, especially at the beginning when we started a new game after Sayori did her thing. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Manga? I like anime. Sign me up. Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Fence here? By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but... If you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no choice to refuse. I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Fence here. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Okay. Eh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Fence here. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Just like before. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. I guess that makes sense, you know, I feel like with her, she is more responsible compared to Natsuki. Okay. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid. Yeah, like, the more, I guess, the mature side is what I feel like would be more, I guess, leader-like or, you know, vice president-like. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into Fence here in the classroom and decided to come check out. He decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Fence here? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there are more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events and like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gives permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Fence here, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yeah, I also agreed with that too. Like, just in general with stories. Like, I just want to get lost into a foreign world. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Is it amazing how a writer could so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you out of a loop? I think that's what's happening right now. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. We are in one right now. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Yeah, I'm like that too. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Itsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give that back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Uh, I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then the next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to practice in together. I decided to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Apparently, I have joined already. Do you agree as well, Fentir? I just came by for a visit. I didn't plan on joining. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Fence here. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Dang. So yeah, we are really starting a new club here. Like, just right off the bat. I do wonder how long it's been around, like, before. Like, when Sayori was around. But yeah, I remember back in high school, it was... Yeah, I think I said it before, but it was like 5 members at least to form a club. When I joined the anime club. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if you don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Fentir? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Fentir, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Fentir, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Is it going to be any different now? Oh, you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah. Oh, I just see the. I just saw the blood smear. Okay. Um, Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how. Oh shoot! I thought maybe. Oh no! I wish I can go back. Can I load? Hold on, load. Oh shoot! It's not here. I want to read that special poem. Shoot. And all I got is just this autosave. Can I skip? Oh no, I'm not able to skip. That means I got to see all these jump scares again. Alright, here we go. So yeah, as I skip through this and try to read the poem again, I thought it was like that thing. Like, you know how like I think in Reddit, like they would like have those sensor bars, and then if you click on it, it will like reveal itself. That's what I tried doing. It was just like a habit of mine. Alright, so yeah, I'll just try to speed through this. I didn't realize it would do that. But yeah, I guess as I wait, did that happen before? I did not even realize that. Yeah, I remember that happening. I didn't. I missed that. Well, maybe it's a good thing I went back. Jeez, like the eyes, man, they were like really popped out. It's like I think because I was like more focused on the text that I did not even notice that Monica was glitching out like that. Jeez. Okay. Oh yeah, that one actually yeah, that one like scared me. But yeah, what I wanted to say as I, blaze through this is yeah, with like Sayori. Like she was in a really, I guess, in a deep moment. Cause like, even after we confessed and stuff, like she was still not happy, she was still sad. And that, reading that poem before we saw her do her thing. Like it was still in her head, get out of my head. Get out of my head. See, it was still like lingering in her mind, like whatever is giving her those thoughts. So yeah, it's not like something that we can get rid of by just confessing and stuff. But with this game, it's not like the normal game. I did wonder what happens if if this game was normal. Like, would she be happy after we confess? I'm guessing so. But yeah, that would be then that'll be it for the game, I guess, right? Like we got the girl, and that's it, I guess. Oh no, you know what? Probably the festival is probably like the would be like if this was a normal game, the festival would probably be like maybe the last moment of the game, and just have an ending there. Okay, it was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to end myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Oh, that's it. That's what that is. All right. Well then, guys. An interesting poem. I think I know what that poem is about, if I remember correctly, but I'm not gonna say it until like maybe that happens later in the story. Because I don't want to spoil for anyone that may have not seen it yet. Which I imagine that maybe most of you guys have already seen the game. I just want to, keep it spoiler free. Yeah, spoiler free as much as possible for new viewers. Alright, so with Sayori out of the picture, like, who do we go for? I want to say Natsuki would be next. Because, you know, we've already spent a lot of time with, like, Sayori and Yuri. I feel like if we had to choose again on who to help out, it would probably be Natsuki, just to be on her side of things. Like, you know, see her story. So we're gonna go for more of the, I guess, the cute-like stuff. Let's see. How about Dazzle? Fireflies. Yeah, we'll go with Natsuki. Sugar. Lipstick. Joy. Oh no, she likes Joy. Hope. Oh no, she likes that. Kiss. Kawaii. Kitty. Bliss. Dance. Silly. Cheer. Sweet. Shiny. Doki Doki. Sing. Hey, look at us. Look at us, man. We're getting a lot of points for Natsuki here. Poof. Giggle. Party. Alright. Hi again, Fence here. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. On us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Okay. Nice face. Thanks for keeping your promise, Fence here. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay. Natsuki, chill out. Chill out. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already have to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh. I can't read that. Maybe history? No, I can't read that. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Monica? Natsuki finds herself stuck in saying Monica in manga. By the way, I just realized... Oh boy, the music. I don't know if the... Is the classroom, like the picture, the background is like... Is it tilting? Oh, it is, look! It's tilting, it's zooming in! I'm looking at like the leg of this table here. It's like it's zooming in, but also like tilting too. Oh geez. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Fence here. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in a club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like I said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. My gosh, the tilting, man. The zoom in. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No. It's not that, Yuri. I just want to try to be a part of this club. So, even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you like. Yuri reaches out into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? So yeah, we're pretty much like going through I think the same dialogue from before, but they are trying out something new. Oh my gosh, I just saw that picture right now since we're zooming in. It's Sayori. Oh no. Why would they... Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Yuri, thank you, I can definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, now it's zoomed out. Yeah, you can see it right there, man. The the series picture. I wonder how much it would zoom in actually. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her. In this case, she needs a hand. Oh, this is new. We never seen this scene before, right? You looking for something in there? Oh my effing Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if something else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and steps the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series that I've never heard in my life. That probably means either way, it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Fence here. Considering, don't judge a book. Can I actually see? Oh no, it actually just changed. Did it save the? Oh no, it didn't save the other one. Yeah, it would be right here. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I want to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking, animated, feminine poses. I just realized, wouldn't the picture be here of Sayori? I need to look back in that one art. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Well, Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. Oh no, look. It's not there anymore. It's back to I guess to the normal one. Oh, no wonder wow. No wonder it did not show up up close when we were right here. Dang. It fixed itself. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book, but I will do that in the next video. We are at our 40-minute limit for this series. Yeah, guys, things will definitely get a bit more spooky now. Oh boy, dude. I'm kind of like terrified now to see like what's gonna be happening later on. Because yeah, for me, I don't remember much about it. Like a lot of the jump scares from here on out has been, you know, they're usually more I guess varied in quantity. That I don't remember much about it when I saw it back in the day. Like, the only ones I remember would be stuff like Sayori and the stuff that I guess it's not a jump scare, but it was like a memorable moments at the end because it goes kind of like really, really, really weird and crazy. But I think right now, um, for the most part, I should be more, uh, scared and startled and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll see how I take it in the next couple of videos for the rest of this week, because yeah, I'll be doing more of videos of this game in for this week. But yeah, that'll be for now, guys. That's game.